All right, we have a cruise ship restart. We have a COVID-19 testing update from Carnival Cruise Lines. And I got a cruise comment that will just make you shake your head and wonder, can people really write things like this? And we'll get into all of it right after this. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's cruise news video. All right, let's start with Princess Cruise Lines. They have restarted their 8th cruise ship, the Caribbean Princess, from Port Everglades, doing Eastern and Western Caribbean cruises. So, welcome back, Caribbean Princess. Carnival Cruise Lines has extended their COVID-19 testing at their home ports for one more month. They're going to go ahead and extend that through December 31st of 2021. But remember, there are a couple of restrictions that come along with that. One, these tests are for vaccinated guests only. Appointments must be made online. There are no walk-in appointments. Please use these home port testing centers only if you have exhausted all other ways to get tested, such as tests by your local pharmacy, monitored home test, and etc. This will be more affordable, plus, most importantly, it will give you the peace of mind knowing you've already have your negative result 48 hours before your fun starts. And number 4, please also note that any appointment made and not taken will not be refunded. The reason for this is that we had people not show up, then ask for a refund, which in turn meant that people who wanted appointments couldn't get them. So for December, there will be no refunds. So basically, this is just a last ditch, I couldn't get a test anywhere else kind of thing. Remember, these tests are $100 per person if you take Carnival's test at their home ports. So use it sparingly. And remember, if you make one of those appointments thinking, hey, I'll make an appointment just in case I don't get my results in time, well, remember, you can't get a refund anymore. So if you do get your results in time and you don't need your test at the port, they are still going to charge you for it. So keep that in mind as well. And finally, I read a cruise comment this morning. So, like a lot of people out there, I do follow Mr. John Heald. He is the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Lines, and he puts up some of the comments that people send him. And sometimes they are just, wow. I honestly cannot believe some of the things that people will say. They'll type, they'll send. It amazes me. So let me go ahead and read this to you. It says, currently on the Mardi Gras, I saw entertainers and high-ranking crew eating in the Lido, and it was a busy Lido. I and others I spoke with have a problem during COVID for crew eating meals on the Lido. But does Carnival... every time I read these, I try to read them word for word, but some of them are written kind of badly, and they just don't make sense. So if it sounds like I'm stuttering over it, that's why. But I digress. Let me continue. But does Carnival should have a safer policy about that? Just saying, they should stick to their own area. So let's break this down. So there were some crew members eating on the Lido deck. Okay. It's a world of COVID. Okay. So you have a crew that's fully vaccinated. They have to take COVID tests way more often than we do. So, but I said they're vaccinated and tested. We're vaccinated and tested as passengers. They're busting their butts on that cruise ship to make your vacation that much special, excellent, provide you the best quality service they possibly can. And you think they should go eat somewhere else. You're bothered that they're eating. Personally, I mean, come on. You don't want them eating at your lunch counter? Well, I mean, what's next? Do they have to use the back door and not drink out of the same water fountain as you? Come on. I mean, seriously, what are you thinking? So, I'll say this much. If there's any Carnival crew members out there and you ever see me eating on the Lido deck, you're welcome to come sit at my table. Okay? Come sit with me. I'd love to talk to you. I'm sure you have a ton of wonderful stories you'd like to share. So you're always welcome at my table. But y'all let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Would you be upset if you saw crew members eating in the buffet on the Lido deck? Now, on our last cruise on the Carnival Breeze, we did see crew members in there. They were eating their lunch. Saw them standing in line to get their lunch. Didn't affect me one bit. Didn't faze me one bit. I mean, people gotta eat, right? Does it really bother you if they eat on the same deck as you? I mean, come on. I mean, this is some form of elitism that's just beyond me. And you know what? Get off my cruise ships and stay off my cruise ships. But that's my opinion. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor. Let's give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day. And we will see you out on the high seas.